What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. Now, first of all, Diamond dragged Biggie across the stage yesterday like she was a bag of potatoes. Why? She about to explain why she did it. I don't think it's any reason for you to do anything like that. It was unwarranted. Biggie did not see it coming, and I just don't understand. I reacted to it. Full video is in my Patreon. I reacted to Baddies Africa 2 times. And the Baddies Midwest, so y'all make sure y'all tap in. In the meantime, in between, the link is in the pinned comment, by the way. In the meantime, in between time, let's get into why Diamond did that.
Anyways, guys, listen up. Okay, so let me just explain real quick what situation with the Biggie thing, because everybody's like, oh my God, like, so let me start by saying this, right? I told Scotty, here's the eyelashes. You see it clearly. I'm like, she gonna throw the eyelashes in the air. Whoever catch the eyelashes, whoever bring us back the eyelashes, that's who get the next ticket. That's who get to go to the next round. So Scotty threw the eyelashes. The girl grabbed the ticket. I mean, she grabbed the lashes. So I'm like, okay, well, she get it. But I'm like, well, shit, if y'all get it, somebody get the eyelashes from her, then they get a ticket. But if nobody don't get the eyelashes from her, then she get the ticket. I didn't say tell everybody to go jump the girl and get the ticket. I mean, get the eyelashes.
You know what the hell. Everybody know what the hell you meant.
They could have tried, you know what I'm saying? Everybody could have lined that shit up. That was them that decided to all gang up on her. But either way, it made...
I will say, she didn't say everybody gang up on her, but still.
...her look good because, bitch, she held her own and she still did her shit. And she still got the ticket. So really... low-key did her a favor. Like, I made her show, she was able to show like she was really that big. So kudos to you that grabbed that grabbed them lashes.
Why did you drag Biggie across the stage?
Clock that. But anyways, yeah, Biggie was just doing too much. Oh, that's weird, that's weird. But at the end of the day, what the point of the problem of the matter was, right? They was coming in and nobody was saying nothing. I'm like, okay, well, y'all figure out how to give them a ticket then. Like, y'all figure it out. I don't know, because y'all keep saying I'm doing too much or this or that. How else is we going to see who's the baddie? How else is we going to see who will get to the next round? We got to have them show some type of...
I don't think the baddies know what a baddie is. For real. Because they always be like, baddies don't have to fight. Well, what do they have to do then? What do the baddies actually have to do?
Something. So yes, get the eyelash. The girl grabbed the eyelashes. She was lined it up with them. It was what it was. But she kept calling me weird. Oh, you're weird. I'm like, well, you tell them what to do. So how we gonna pick the next person? You come up with an idea, because they were saying come up with different ideas to make it interesting, to see who go to the next round. So I was trying to make it interesting. Like, okay, this is interesting. We can't just be like, all right, fight, or all right, talk, or like, just we want to see, like, we gotta make it interesting. Thought that was interesting.
Okay.
Then I said, who plays sports? Like, somebody get this, like a football. You grab the ball, guess what? It's trying to get that ball. They trying to stop you. They're trying to get that. Get the eyelashes. Whoever gets the eyelashes, that's who get the ticket. The girl got the eyelashes, and she got her ticket. So kudos to her. Either way, Biggie kept saying, you're weird. Oh, why you made them jump her? I said, I didn't make nobody jump nobody. Like, I didn't tell them to jump her. I said, somebody get the eyelashes. Could have been one person. It wasn't my fault that all of them went to jump on her. And even with that being said, none of them got a ticket because they did that. You get what I'm saying?
Why did you drag off that stage?
So then, like, it's not gonna be weird. Like, I'm gonna show you what's weird. You keep calling me weird, and I'm gonna have to show you what's weird. Like, but let's clock this. I tripped over a chair. Did y'all not see the chairs that was laying on the floor? She had went like this.
So she trying to say she tripped over a chair. That's why she pulled her wig like that. Diamond.
Chairs right there fell right over the chair. Like, let's not do that.
Ain't no way that was the reason.
I fell over the chair. And me knowing that I fell over the chair, I'm like, I already know it's going to look bad on the TV. I'm like, I can't just go out like that. Like, I just fell over the chair, so I had to get my look back. So, I waited. I snuck around. I was over there. Y'all, tell me that shit wasn't funny as bro. Tell me that shit wasn't funny.
To come from a person that was crying because I don't want to see any violence and I just don't want to. She's so full of shit. She's so full of shit, bro.
Shit was funny. I was watching that shit. That shit was funny. Y'all can't tell me that shit wasn't funny, bro. I'm so sorry. That shit was hilarious. Low key. No tea, no shade. Like, I could have hit her. I didn't punch her in the face. I just pulled her hair. Like, it's not that big a deal. People get their hair pulled all the time.
Not that big a deal. It's crazy.
Bro, where is that? I don't see that nowhere. Like, is that on the next episode? Was just pulled her hair? Now, if we fought, then I could see y'all being mad. But we didn't fight. I didn't punch her. I didn't slap her. Like, it was funny. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny, guys.
So I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't funny. I hate when they sneak each other because I don't think it's cool. But anyway, listen, we going to the Instagram stories because her and Biggie are going at it today. This was yesterday though. She said Biggie had all that energy for me, her friend, for water being thrown on her, but when Joe punched you in the face, you ran. I don't know who that is. You had no animosity towards Joe, so you didn't retaliate and you was angry with me because they sat me in the middle like the star that I am. It was eating you up in your soul. Scotty threw the lashes. You ain't call her weird. Sapphire said, touch your toes, touch your nose, fight these 304s. Whole room started fighting. She wasn't weird. I told someone, get the lashes. I'm weird on. No, you're weird and jealous. Okay. She said one more thing. Y'all saying Biggie called me weird for getting someone jumped. Never told anyone to jump anyone. I said get the eyelashes. However they decided to get the lashes was what they chose to do. But hold up, didn't Biggie jump Nunu? She okay with jumping people, but not okay with someone getting jumped. Make it make sense. All of a sudden, you are the moral police. Where was all this animosity for jumping Nunu? For those that didn't see her jumping Nunu, obviously, I reacted to it on my Patreon. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. She said they get back a MF'er. Okay, and this is her responding today.
Right? That jumped a bit is mad at me for getting a bit jumped. A bit jumped a bit. Like 3 times. A bit jumped a bit. That's okay with jumping a bit. Got mad at me for getting somebody else jumped. No, but mad and hating because I was in the middle seat. I was in the middle where I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I was hating. Okay, let me make a video because a lot of people can't read. Y'all can't read. So look, this is the thing, right? I'm just saying this to explain it just a little tad bit more. Biggie was mad that I was in the middle seat. You can ask anybody that was there. You can ask Anna, you can ask Scotty, you can ask Jayla. She started with production. She's like, oh, why is she in the middle? Why am I in the end? Why is she in the middle? Why am I in the end? Right? Mind you, I'm like, damn, this is my friend. Why is she mad that I'm in the middle seat? If this is my homie, this is my, somebody I consider a home.
Girl, y'all not friends.
Girlfriend. She should be happy for me. Like, it shouldn't be no hate that I'm in the middle seat. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely not friends.
Like, So off rip, I'm already thinking you're a hater. Regardless of you being my friend, you're a hater. So now that I know that you're a hater, mind you, they didn't put the whole audition. They're not putting everything that's happened. Me and Biggie was arguing the whole audition. Every single time something happened, every single time somebody started fighting, every single time she was arguing, Diamond, why are you doing that? Diamond, you're not on top. Diamond, you're doing that. Diamond, like, she was going at me the whole audition. So when y'all see me throw this water at her, it was I'm tired of you. It wasn't like y'all just seen this one clip and it looked like that just was where we argued at. No, we was arguing the whole auditions. Every time a group came in, she found something wrong with something I said or something I did. And I was arguing. I'm like, bro, okay, I'm gonna just shut up then, because y'all just keep saying I'm doing too much. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. And then every time I shut up, everybody's like, Diamond, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, because y'all boring. Y'all mad at me. But then when I
disagree with the board.
mad at me for what I was making them do, like, oh, you're making them fight, or you're doing this, you're doing that. I'm like, bro, this is a show. I fought at my auditions.
Where all y'all fight.
This is what got me on the show. Like, why is people acting clueless to oblivious to what the this?
So I agree with this part.
This show is like, let's not
333 in the chat.
be oblivious. This is a fighting ass show. Everybody here need to fight. That's what they want. Production's like, oh, your guys are not making them fight enough. It's boring. I'm like, okay, well, let's make them fight. This bitch kept coming at me, Diamond, why are you doing this? Diamond, why are you doing that? Diamond, why are you doing that? You're where. So when I threw that water, that was my last straw. That was like, shut the up. And I really could have threw a fist and punched that bitch in the face. But because I, have some type of concern for her, I just threw water. You understand? It could have been a fist. It was water. Because they kept playing with me. And I was tired of her. I was tired of her mouth, okay? Y'all get like, you're wrong. Yeah, you apologized earlier. I did, because I wasn't going to put out the fact that, yes, I was drunk. Let me start there.
Hell.
I was drunk as fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You was drunk as hell.
I wasn't going to put out the fact that the hating about the middle seat thing. I was going to just blow that off and act like that never happened and just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my friend, and I'm just like, let me not even put, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now... Okay, let's really clock the tea. You was mad. You was livid. You was at production like, why am I at the end? Why is she in the middle? You was being a non-friend from the beginning. If you was a real friend, you would have been happy for me. The fact that you had an attitude that I was in the middle shows that you was a hater. So now that I knew she was a hater, in my drunk mind, I'm like, I threw water in her face. Yes, I'm weird. All right, you're weird. But y'all know I gave her grace, because normally I would have slapped a bit or punched a bit. I threw water. I did you a favor.
You would have snuck her. That's what you did.
Then, even when I came back, after I fell over a chair, well, everybody seemed to ignore that there was a fat ass chair right there. And as soon as she attacked me, I fell over a chair. Because y'all acting like y'all don't see a chair. Like the chair is just imaginary. It was a big ass, fat ass chair. I fell over the chair. But either way, I knew what that was going to look like on camera. So I said, and I knew in my mind I had to get it back. I'm like, I'm not going to just let this bulldoze me over a chair and I'm just letting go. Not happening.
So Anna said that Biggie like basically tossed Diamond when in fact Diamond fell over a chair.
So I waited. I waited, and then I waited for my perfect time, and I went and I snatched that up and dragged her. DTB, dragged that bitch. I dragged that bitch. And even at that point, y'all get, oh, you stuck her. I could have punched that in the face. I could have slapped the shit out that like I did Natalie ass. But no, I dragged her hair. I pulled her hair because I'm like, even though I wanted to do something to her, I still register in the back of my mind. I'm like, damn, this might be. But even though it's not my, it still might be. Like, I didn't want to like hit her, if that makes sense. Like Natalie, that's not my. I slapped the shit out that. Biggie.
Stop.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull her hair. Really, I thought the wig was gonna come off. I didn't even know it was gonna stay so attached. That shit was attached. Her whole body
Nigga dragged her like a sack of potatoes, no cap. Bag of beef. Like a bag of beef.
Hey, that shit was funny as I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as I rewatched that shit like 17 times, so I know everybody else did, because it was just funny. Like, I just was like, rah, and she just, ooh, boom, like, she just felt like,
what,
boom.
wait a minute.
But at the end of the day, I dragged that bitch. I didn't punch that bitch. I didn't slap that bitch. I dragged that bitch for bulldozing me over that chair. Yes, I threw water in her face, but it was being weird to me the whole night. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Ask anybody else on that panel. Ask anybody on the panel. It's being weird to me all night. Weird. Arguing with me all night. Everybody else doing shit. Everybody else saying shit. Everybody making everybody fight. But every time I make people fight, she yelling at me. But you the same. Jump to Nunu. But you're like, you got them jump. But you're okay with jumping. So it's okay. You're okay with jumping when you jumping. But when somebody else is jumping, it's just, oh my God, diving your weird. No, be fair.
Of course.
Jumped Nunu. You jumped her. Jumped her. You and Anna, y'all jumped her. Y'all tag teamed the bitch. Y'all jumped that. You're okay with jumping when it's you. But when somebody else is going jumping, now it's just the biggest no in the world. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. That's weird. Why would you do that? Why'd you? You're a hypocrite. A big fat hippo-crit. Make sure you keep the hippo in front. Hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Because you jumped Nunu, and you want to sit here and act like jumping is just the worst thing in the whole world. Oh my God, Diamond, you're so weird. You got her jumped. She jumped. You jumped Nunu. Where was the animosity there? You hypocrite.
Can miss me with that. All I had.
And then I'm not done. So Natalie, weird ass, this have the nerve. She reposted Biggie. Oh yeah, I knew she was weird, and I been. Natalie, you are the meanest person to Biggie, bruh. You're the meanest. Biggie's supposed to have been slapped the shit out of you.
Word.
Biggie should be blowing my phone up thanking me for slapping the shit out of you, because you play with Biggie the most out of everybody on this show.
Word.
And then every time something happened, now you want to run back and then you want to be her friend, and you was just on stage calling her fat and this, and I play whoever song I want to play. You always been said Biggie was your least favorite. You always, why you always say Buddy Baddy shot a club? Natalie, you hate Biggie. And this is what I be talking about. And this is why I be the MVP, because you are riding ass. You'll let a bitch play in your face for 3-4 years. And y'all, this is not real. Y'all let him play in your face for 4 years. 4 years, play in your face, talk shit about you, make you feel like express it, just play with you. And still suck that for a spot. Still suck that. You're a fake ass, sucking ass, riding ass. I knew you was weird from the time that Meatball show, when that last episode, I should have never talked back to you after that day. I knew you had no principles. I knew you had no heart. I knew you had no morals. I knew you wasn't no real ass, because if you was a real ass, you would have kept your hand down and you would have raised your hand only for me. At that point, I knew it was a fake ass, weak ass, and I should have kept you. I should have never, bitch. I should have never befriended you after that. After I stopped being your friend.
This sounds like
an
elementary school argument.
Been your friend again, because you're not a good friend. Let's be real. You're a writer, bro. You ride. And Anna's not wrong for being mad at you. Anna fought Summer on Midwest. You go to Summer. Hey, Summer. You talking to Summer like, how the fuck just fought up? You in this base asking her, what's up? You ain't never been a real, I don't know where you from. The word of from, you ain't grow up with no principles. You ain't grow up with no morals. You're a weird ass, fake ass, weak ass, you Biggie. And Natalie, you want to be a gangster so bad. You're not a gangster, bro. You grew up in the suburbs. Your mother's name is Lauren. Or whatever the name is. Natalie, you are not a gangster. You're not. You're a suburban girl. I mean, a suburban girl. Like, I'm from the suburbs. Like, I don't really like dark-skinned girls because, they're ghetto and they start too much stuff. Like, I'm from the suburbs, and no, I ain't never been to the ghetto. I don't go to those places. Like, I'm just so suburban. Where is that Natalie? I want that Natalie back. I like that Natalie. I like suburban Natalie. I hate this hood Natalie.
Come on, keep them boobs in, man.
You're not that, bro. Be yourself. That's why nobody likes you, because you're a poser. You're a culture vulture.
Damn.
You're not a gangster. You're a suburban girl. Suburban.
She was on her ass today. Okay.
People love trying to throw this. All right, I have a question, right? I need everybody to answer
Now
this.
she's up.
How many people on this app hate their job? Hate their job, hate their boss, get up every morning like complaining, tell their friends, man, I hate this job. I can't stand a job. I hate my boss. I hate the people. I hate flipping burgers. I hate arguing with these customers. I hate my job. How many people literally get up every day and hate their job and still go to that job every day? How many? Just show of hands. Okay. I'm no different than them people. Okay, my job is just on the internet, and it's in front of a whole bunch of. I hate my job. I hate what I have to do. I hate fighting. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. Absolutely, I hate this. But guess what? I got bills to pay.
Okay.
So guess what? I'm gonna get up and go back to that job every day. Yeah. People love trying to throw this. Oh, she was crying because of fighting, and she was upset about this, and she was upset about that, and she was crying on the bus. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hate this. I don't like fighting. I don't like arguing. I don't like negativity. I don't like drama. I don't like none of that. I hate it. I hate. But guess what? I love money. I love money. I hate getting hurt. I hate walking around with a different shade of color tooth because my tooth got knocked out. I hate having to
I was definitely going to say that.
worry about if I'm going to get somebody going to try to mess up my face. I hate that I have a cut in my lip. I hate this. I hate getting my wig pulled off. I hate my Meek Mill braids all in the internet. I hate that. I hate it. I hate getting a bald spot. I hate it. But guess what? I got bills to pay. My landlord don't give a he want his money, so I gotta go get my money. So however I gotta get my money, I'm gonna go get my money. It's never been a secret. That's not something you could throw back. Oh, she's a hypocrite. No, man, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm a working American. That's the fam. I'm a working American. I gotta get up and go to work. Whether I like my job, whether I hate my job, whether I hate my boss, it don't matter. That's what's paying me. That's where my money comes from. So I don't give a. I'm gonna go do what the I hate doing, cause I gotta get my money. So please don't ever try to throw that back in my face. Oh, she said she don't like fighting. I don't like fighting, and I will never tell nobody I like fighting. I don't get up in the morning and be wanting to fight. That's not my. I love rapping. I love performing. I love going to hostings. I love my fans. I love hugging and kissing people. I'm a girl's girl. I love women. I don't want to be on TV fighting. Okay, I hate that shit. But I'm gonna go get my money. So don't ever try to play me, try to act like, she doesn't. I'm getting paid. So I'm gonna do what I got. Biggie, answer this question. Were you or were you not upset that you was sitting at the end of that panel and I was in the middle? Yes or no? Answer the question. Don't try to deteriorate. Don't try to go to another situation, talk about my tooth and this and that. No. Answer the question. Was you or was you not mad that I was sitting in that middle seat? Yes or no? Answer that. Thank you. Answer that question. That's why I want you to be truthful. Be truthful. Was you or was you not arguing production that you was at the end of that panel? Yes or no?
They just got back to the hotel.
Let's clock that. That's what I want. And then you bringing up this reunion. Really and truly, I should have slapped your ass for that. I should have been dragged you for that. How you was acting after Tasiki, whatever. You was like, yeah, get that. Everybody been was telling me you was a weird ass. You been weird, bro. You did that. Like, yeah, get her out. You was trying to ride Tasiki because you're a rider. That's all you do is ride. You was being a rider at that reunion, and I been should have dragged your ass for that. And I forgave you. Let's really talk about it. Come on, let's bring it up. Since you want to, let's talk about how you literally sat on that stage like, get her out of here. Get her. I did all this extra. I should have been dragged your ass. You lucky I didn't been drag you. You lucky. And you lucky I didn't slap the out of you. But guess what? Next time I see you, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Child, that was a lot. And all y'all gonna get is because she said the F word, I'm sure 83 times. But anyway, okay, let's get into Biggie's side point of view, whatever. This woman is a drunken crash out. I never thought she would act that way towards me. She knows she's wrong. Now I'm handle y'all how y'all do me. Watch this. And as for Anna, you see why I ain't have your back at the reunion. You clown ass funny shorty. You opportunist. I got words for you, Dama. Don't know. Natalie and Biggie are laughing about the situation, which is hilarious to me because Natalie absolutely cannot stand Biggie. She was sharing a link for the auditions. Mind you, on top of that, after me and her got into it, our first fight, she told production, oh, I want to apologize to Biggie on TV. I want to talk to her, like, please bring her back out here. She's my friend, blah, blah. And then she waited almost an hour to pretend to be drunk, sitting in the chair the whole time, to then get up and sneak me. That's why I look completely off guard. And once again, and jealous of what, baby? I'm a whole different type of baddie. There's nothing you have for me to be jealous. I'm a household name at Zeus. Okay. I know I do not need all of y'all coming into my section correcting me on my spelling. Obviously, y'all see it. I'm typing fast. I'm very intelligent, so don't play me.
Oh, you're such a hypocrite. When your tooth got knocked out, you were sitting there crying. Oh, this is what this show's about. When everything was going down, when the girls was fighting on the show, you were sitting there crying. Oh, stop them from fighting. Oh, Anna shouldn't be fighting. Like, stop talking about it. Stop talking about someone's being a hypocrite. You're a weirdo. You said it from jump. Hey, yo, please bring Biggie back outside. I want to talk to her. The argument, da-da-da-da. And then you did what you did. Mind you, I was in so much pain. That's why I didn't speak to you. Since that day, you already know what's up. You was going to get snuck just like you snuck me at that reunion. But people were being weird, and trust me, you already got your swapped at the reunion, so I didn't have nothing else to say to you. You know you have to see me regardless of anything that's going on. You're a weirdo, and the reason why I'm coming for you is because you pretended to be my friend. You're a weirdo, and that's why I get mad. Everyone knows me why I get mad. Stop playing with me. You're a weirdo. I mean, let's really be clear on what it is that you was doing. You was plotting on Africa from that day. You talking about, oh, Biggie was jealous of me. Biggie this. No, baby, you're jealous of me and my position. Let's really be clear here because nobody was with you. When you first came in, even first season, second season was not with you. Not even Anna. Niggas was watching you starve. They was not with you. The only one that was... So let's be clear here, my nigga. Let's be really clear.
Gotta be me.
On top of all of that, why would I be jealous of you? Let's be clear. Why would I be jealous of you? You knew what you was doing. You wanted to plot to get onto Africa. I don't have to plot to get onto nothing. I'm literally a face at the Zeus Network. I don't got to plot at all. You plotted with me, and then you plotted with Natalie because you wanted to get a surefire shot into Baddies Africa. That's really what it was. Be clear here. You're not even powerful enough to get on the show without a fight. Let's be clear here. If my auditions was the way y'all just did the auditions, I would have never even got in. Y'all would have never got Biggie for 5 seasons, bro. I deserve to be on there as to why I got picked on there before the auditions was actually something. Now you turn the auditions into trash, and then you think it's okay. That's not what a baddie represents. You're a cornball, and just because you like to get your face beat in for 60K, it wouldn't be me. Couldn't be me missing a tooth for 60K. You're stupid. We're not the same type.
Agreed.
Type of friends. That's why me and you actually didn't get the flong at the end. Because we're not the same. You're a clout chasing ass weirdo. You can get paid to be a thumb. Not I. Be clear, my nigga. There was no one that actually gave a f about you, my nigga. So let's be really clear, nigga. On the network, niggas did not give a f about you, gang. Let's really be clear. And the only two that actually did something for you, you snuck them and was being on some weird. Mind you, whole time, all you had to do, mind you, I could expect that from the newbies. Like, hey, yo, we got a plot to do this, da 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 da. Let's go make sure we hit up Biggie and Philly, nigga. We got one of the biggest numbers on the show, nigga. Of course, you hit Biggie, that's an instant 10 million hits. You hit Natalie, that's an instant 25 million hits. You're not stupid. You was plotting on Africa because you're a bozo. All you got to offer is that trash ass and some fighting skills that you think that you have just because you can fight a little bit, bro. You're trash. You're trash. Your outfits is trash. Your purse is trash. Everything about you is trash. You do not look good.
That outfit wasn't trash. That outfit was kind of fire.
Your music's trash. Everything's trash.
The music is definitely not trash. She hating on the music. Mind you, did the same thing to Nat. If you wanted to square up, why not say that? Then tell everyone, oh, I wanted to apologize. Now it's dragged her. You been plotting. I dislike females like you. Okay. This Lemmy situation. Jesus. And let's not act all oblivious now that Anna is not saying anything. She runs her mouth continuously. Literally now she's not saying anything, but y'all know it's coming. And at the end of the day, when it all happened, y'all even saw the video of her outside of the auditions yelling at Diamond, I'm on your side, I'm on your side. Diamond is diamond glazing while I'm walking by her. She's comforting the next one like by. Matter of fact, somebody send me that video to like, please, Anna. Been on some weirdo movement. I don't give a F. I just be quiet about it. And Diamond, too, she's been plotting the whole entire time. Child, that baby can't spell. I'm going to react to her song on my Patreon. But listen, I'm done with this for now. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section below. It's a lot going on. I think that Diamond do sneak a lot, and it ain't called for. Like, if you could fight, you know what I'm saying, get your one up, you know. And I feel like she be trying it. She be trying it because she can't fight for real, or she be scared she gonna get beat up. One of the two. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section below. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.